Well, what have we here? I think you'll like this one. Check this out. This is an Epiphone ES 339 Pro in Black Royale. By the serial number, I'm not sure exactly how accurate this is, but check out the binding on that. And the beautiful metallic paint job. But from what I gather, it is made in the Fujigen plant in Japan. And if you know about lawsuit era guitars, you'll know that name. 2013 in February. A rosewood fretboard with a 12-inch radius, 24 3/4 inch scale, all nickel pro humbucking pickups, and 14:1 Grovers. And this one should be pretty easy, I hope. Just in for a setup. So we'll get this on the bench and get it cleaned up and set up. Maybe we'll get a better photo of this metallic pearl paint job. Just stunning. Over here by the window. See if I can get you a good picture of this paint. I don't know how good it's going to show up. And this wicked binding. And the binding goes all the way up the neck. Lily, what you doing, puppy dog? What do you see out there? So, a basic setup. We'll just check the neck release here. It is pretty close to the fretboard. Pretty straight. Might have to let it off a little bit. Although it wants low action, so I think that's a little too low. We're under 1/8 thou of relief there, so we're going to let that truss rod off a little bit. Okay, so I don't have a proper Gibson truss rod wrench, but it doesn't seem to be buzzing. So despite it being a little low, we're going to leave it. This is a little trick. Get yourself an eraser and have it at an angle. You just kind of push it up in there, and that'll hold the tailpiece in place while you loosen all the strings off and get rid of them. And that, excuse me, that tip comes right from Dave Reum. If you follow Guitar Repair, Dave's World of Fun Stuff is an excellent channel. And give him a shout out because, yep, I learned things from him. So we'll just get the strings off of it. You see the tailpiece stays right there. And it doesn't fall out. And it doesn't mark up your paint job. Make big dents and divots and scars. Isn't that great? Holds it right in there. Beautiful. And there's some scarring and stuff on the pickup covers. Get you zoomed in there. You can see there. I don't know how well you can see. There's a bit of a mess on there. Now the guy has new pickup covers for it, and when he asked me if he thought I should change them, I said, well, if you're going to play the guitar for a while and then sell it, change the pickup covers before you sell it, and just leave them stocked away until you get to that point. But I may be able to take some of that off. There seems to be some schmutz in there. Not the most stable there. I'll have to make a bit of an adjustment on that. Black guitars are beautiful. They get dirty though. Show up everything. The paint job is just spectacular on this thing. Ooh, got a little looseness on the strap button. But other than that, it's in fairly new condition. Just needs some TLC. Yeah, it's scratched up. Metal polish isn't taking it out. So that'll stop happening once we get the pickup set height set right. The pickup height set right. Because I'm as sure as I can be that they're way too close. In fact, I'm so sure I'm going to lower them before I even put the new strings on. And before we get the strings in it, a little bit of graphite in there for some lube. And 10 to 46, 10 to 49, the Ardios. Now, if you keep your anchor block down as low as you can, and you find that this angle is too high, you'll see some people that come in from this way and wrap it around the top. Well, that's what they call a top wrap on your tailpiece, which is pretty common. So if you've ever heard of that expression, that's where it came from. A wee little bit of a high fret right here at the end. I'm going to take that down just a little bit. Be like a barber and take a bit off the top, just a touch. Beautiful. I just wanted to point out that when I adjusted these pickups, I don't know how well you can see under there, over here, you can see all the pole pieces. They're adjusted to the same radius as the fretboard. So they're all measured from fretted at the last fret. But this one's a little bit lower. You can see as they go in, they get up higher. And they'll get to the end, they get lower again. So they're following this radius. Same 12-inch radius as the fretboard. One neat thing about this thing is it has, you can split the coils on it. Pop it out. We'll get a cleaner sound here. Yeah. But yeah, nice sweet little guitar, not expensive. Sounds really nice. Looks just gorgeous. Just a beautiful looking. It's something I would buy for myself. How about that? All set up, intoned, in tune, cleaned up. The neck is a little bit flat, but it's not buzzing. And this guy likes the action low and fast. So it's low and it's fast. So there's another nice little setup. Still don't know how that finish is showing up. The finish has got to be seen in person because there's such a nice metallic into the paint. Just looks really, really nice in person. So yeah, 2013 ES339 Epiphone in Black Royale. We'll let her sit overnight and check all the specs on it again and give it a once over. And we'll send it back home to its daddy. I'm sure you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of this one. I don't think he'll be selling this. He says he's thought about it, but he hasn't played it, so he wanted it set up first. But I think he'll be keeping it. It's a sharp looking guitar and sounds nice and is pretty versatile. Okay, that's it. A little bit of a short one. Thanks for dropping by. See you on the next one.